You can hear him coming a mile away.
How about the laugh?
It's something I've always had. No, it's unique in the family. I embarrass them at movies, you know.
The dean of .coms, Jeff Bezos, has billions of reasons to be laughing.
Your laugh is a beacon. They know you're coming.
That's right.
The 35-year-old founder and CEO of Amazon.com is a billionaire 8 times over, all because he saw early on the power of those letters WWW, World Wide Web. The Seattle-based e-tailer is the biggest store on the internet, a store that loses a lot more money than it makes.
And thanks for coming all this way.
Oh, yeah, I know. It was a long trip.
Recently, I had the chance to speak one-on-one with this icon of the internet at Amazon.com's Seattle headquarters.
So you're driving out here in what, 94 was it?
July of '94 is when we arrived in Seattle.
And Jeff Bezos is driving out here going, I'm going to be a billionaire, right?
No. Jeff Bezos is driving out here having gotten his parents to invest in the company, telling them that it's very likely they'll lose their entire investment in the company. And I thought that there was a 30% chance that we might build a successful company. I never thought that we would build what Amazon.com has turned into, and I'm the most surprised person on the planet.
You're thinking of names, right? And you were thinking abracadabra?
Yeah, so the first name of the company was Cadabra Inc. And it comes second half of abracadabra. But when I called the lawyer on his cell phone and said Cadabra Inc., he said, cadaver? And didn't, you know, was pretty obvious that that wasn't a very good name.
There's an article here, an AP article, Wall Street wonders, will .coms ever make money? Will it make money? Are you going to make money someday?
All companies have to make money someday. And you know, companies, we try to be the Earth's most customer-centric company, totally obsessing over the customer experience.
That means things like building more distribution centers, hiring more people, and offering more products.
All that investment is expensive, but we think not to invest at this time would be incredibly short-sighted.
So the people out there that say, geez, do I want to put my money into a company that's not turning a profit?
Well, I think that's a very reasonable question to ask. And I've always been very cautionary to especially small investors, saying, you know, one thing to look at internet companies in general and Amazon.com in particular is the volatility of the stock. And it's not new. For our history as a publicly traded company, our stock's been very volatile. And I don't think that highly volatile stocks are necessarily good investments for small investors, because one of the important criteria should be the ability to sleep soundly at night. So, you know, I think people should be mindful of that. Our stock can easily be up 20% in a day or down 20% in a day or more.
Amazon fired 150 people in January, 2% of its workforce, to cut down on costs. Last year, a few employees complained publicly in a Washington Post article about what they said is excessive overtime and low pay at Amazon.
Your response to that sweatshop accusation?
Well, we're a very enlightened company, and everybody at Amazon.com gets health benefits, dental benefits. Everybody has stock ownership. We believe very strongly in a philosophy of ownership, and people have done well at the company as a result of that. What we're trying to do isn't easy, and it's not for everybody, that's for sure, because when you're trying to invent something completely new and build a lasting company, it's meant to be hard.
On the personal side, Jeff Bezos and his wife Mackenzie are having their first child.
And I read you guys are expecting?
We are. Yeah, we're going to have a baby boy coming up in March.
Have you thought of a name?
No, not yet. We're toying around with a few different names, but we haven't settled on anything.
Don't use Cadabra. Okay, so what are some of your favorite websites? I mean, besides the ones you guys are connected with. Star Trek, you must like that. Are there
so first of all, I have to do the paid promotional announcement.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, we'll start the clock.
And I really do love homegrocer.com. I found a website one time that bills itself as the web's oldest and best place to buy meteorites. And I like, you know, so some of these small websites are absolutely charming and wonderful to use and look at. It's from the Ural Mountains. It's 60,000 years old.
Just 6 years ago, a lot of people thought Jeff Bezos was crazy. Why would people want to buy books over the internet? Now you can buy anything over the web. Check out the 60,000-year-old bear skeleton that Bezos bought on Amazon's auction site.
Smile.
6 years ago, some people laughed at his idea. But look who's laughing now.
I can guarantee you wouldn't be able to do this with Lee Iacocca.